They say love can make you do crazy things. For Alex, a top private detective, crazy was an understatement. He was the agency's golden boy, the one who could crack any case, find any missing person, solve any puzzle. But then he met her. She was enigmatic, beautiful, and dangerous. A professional assassin living in the shadows, taking lives with the grace of a dancer. And Alex, against all his training, against every rule in the book, fell hopelessly in love. He hid their relationship from the agency, a dangerous game of cat and mouse where one wrong move could mean the end for both of them. Their love story was written in whispered secrets, stolen moments, and the constant thrilling fear of being discovered. He was the law, she was the outlaw. Together, they were a paradox, a beautiful, deadly secret in a world that would never understand. They dreamed of a future, a life away from the guns and the lies, a quiet existence where they could just be Alex and her. But fate, as it often does, had a cruel sense of humor. One rainy afternoon, the screech of tires, the shatter of glass, and a devastating car accident ripped their future apart. The woman he loved, the assassin who had stolen his heart, was gone. Just like that. The light in Alex's world went out. The agency, the cases, the thrill of the chase it, all meant nothing without her. He couldn't bear the city that held so many memories, so many ghosts. So he resigned, packed a single bag, and disappeared. He chose a small, remote town in the heart of Canada, a place where the snow falls thick and the forests are quiet. He bought a small cabin by a frozen lake, seeking solace in the silence, hoping to numb the pain that was his constant companion. He chopped wood, watched the seasons change, and let the days bleed into one another. He thought he had found his final resting place, a peaceful purgatory to live out his days. He believed the biggest battles of his life were behind him. He was wrong, terribly wrong. One evening, as a blizzard raged outside, a strange symbol appeared, etched in frost on his window. He dismissed it as a trick of the light. But the next day, he found the same symbol carved into a tree deep in the woods. It started subtly, whispers on the wind that weren't just the rustling of leaves. Shadows in the corner of his eye that moved when he wasn't looking. The townsfolk, once friendly, became withdrawn, their eyes filled with a fear he recognized from his old life, the fear of something ancient and unspeakable. Alex, the retired detective, couldn't ignore the signs. His instincts, long dormant, screamed that something was terribly wrong. He began to investigate, using the skills he thought he'd left behind. He delved into the town's history, uncovering forgotten legends and local folklore about a dark entity, a curse that slumbered beneath the earth. The story spoke of a being so powerful, so malevolent, that it wasn't just a threat to the small Canadian town, but to everything. A primordial evil that fed on sorrow and despair. He soon realized the car accident that took his love wasn't an accident at all. It was a trigger. His grief, his profound, world-shattering despair had been the key. It had acted like a beacon, awakening this ancient curse from its long sleep. The entity had been drawn to his pain, and now it was using him, his loss, as an anchor to claw its way back into the world. The quiet life he had sought was a lie, a carefully constructed stage for a cosmic horror show. The detective who ran from his past was now confronted with a future he never could have imagined. The curse began to manifest in terrifying ways. The sky would bleed crimson at dusk, the lake would freeze in unnatural patterns, and spectral figures would walk the snowy paths at night. The very fabric of reality around the town started to fray, to unravel. This wasn't a case he could solve with logic and deduction alone. This was a war against a power that defied all known laws of the universe. Alex knew he couldn't fight this alone. He sought out the town's elder, a keeper of the old ways, who confirmed his fears. The curse was real, and it was growing stronger with every passing hour. To stop it, they would need more than just courage. They would need to perform an ancient ritual, a dangerous gambit that could either banish the entity forever or unleash its full power upon the world. And the ritual required a sacrifice, a heart pure and willing. As he prepared for the final confrontation, Alex was haunted by visions of the woman he loved. Was she truly gone, or was her spirit trapped, a pawn in this dark entity's game? The line between memory and reality blurred. He started to see her in the reflections of the ice, hear her voice calling his name in the wind. The entity was twisting his most precious memories, using his love as a weapon against him. It offered him a choice. Join it, and it would bring her back. A tempting, poisonous lie. The fate of the universe now rested on the shoulders of a broken man in a remote corner of the world. A man who had lost everything, only to discover he had so much more to lose. He had to battle not only a cosmic horror, but also his own heart, his own grief. To save the world, he would have to let her go, truly and completely. The final battle would not be fought with guns or fists, but with acceptance, with love, and with the strength to say goodbye one last time. The private detective who fell for an assassin was now the last line of defense against the end of all things. His greatest case had just begun. Thank you so much for watching this story unfold. If you're as captivated by Alex's journey as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got so many more tales to tell, and you won't want to miss a single one. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think will happen next. We'll see you in the next video.